Hello again. In this tutorial, I'm going to teach you how to set up Ubuntu server. First of all, you need to download the Ubuntu server. The link, like always, is in the description. You rather have to configure it in your virtual machine, like I demonstrated in last video for Windows Server, or you can put it up on a USB stick, like I did, and put it in one of your computers. I put it on a Lenovo machine that I had lying around. So I'm going to configure it with you. First of all, after you put the stick in, you need to boot up the device and go to the boot menu. In each device is going to be different. For example, I had Lenovo, so all I have to do is press Fn with the F11 key and push a couple of times. Eventually, you're going to see the boot menu, and then you have to choose USB to then you have to choose USB for the option that you want to get booted in. And after some times, you're going to face this image right here. So for our example, I'm going to choose English. It doesn't really matter which language you choose, just pick the one you like. I'm going to go down. I'm going to choose Ubuntu server because that it's already minimized, like we don't need any more minimized model, and we're gonna let the network configuration like this. If you use a virtual machine, it might think that you put a Ethernet cable, but for now we're going to just let it be like this. And we don't have a proxy server, and I'm happy with the mirror address, and I entered done. So it's going to take a while if we had internet, but right now I'm going to say continue without internet. Just like, and for this part, it's asking us to tell him the storage layout. I think it's fine. I don't want to separate the HDDI that I have, and yeah, I'm pretty sure this is good. So we have to name our server. For our example, I'm going to name it a12 ms server. Oh, it's asking for my name. Sorry. I'm going to say those ms for name of the server a12 ms server. Okay, username again a12 ms server. You can choose whatever you like. Doesn't have to be the same. I just want it to be like this. And for our password, choose whatever you want. Obviously, I'm not going to share mine, but you can choose whatever. So after that, it's going to ask us what do we want. Skip pro setup for now. I think we don't need pro setup. So we're gonna hit continue and install OpenSSH server. We need this one because it's going to be annoying to use this device all the time because mine have some screen issues without without any because mine have some display issues. It doesn't give me any warnings, and without any reasons it just goes black, and after a while it's come black. So obviously I need OpenSSH not only for the display problems, but like I can configure my server with my computer even my phone. And if you really want to, you can set it up on any machine. Like I have it on my Nintendo 3DS console, like 3DS and my Nintendo Switch. So it's fun stuff. If you get into it, you can do a lot of things with it. So we have to wait a bit for this one. So I see you after a while. So now that our installation is over, it reboot now. And again, we have to wait for the reboot. Alright, after pressing enter, we come to this page and we have to enter our username, which was so that was ms underline server, and for the password, write whatever you put in originally. Alright, now that we have our Ubuntu installed, we're going to configure our Wi-Fi. I have my PC connected to LAN, but we do kind of want Wi-Fi. Before we do anything, we have to sudo apt update. You have to put in your password, then it's going to do its thing and check for the updates. Alright, so now that's done, we're gonna go ahead and write sudo apt install network manager. So after that we can say mc device Wi-Fi list. So now we can actually see the Wi-Fi's that we have. So we're gonna go ahead and write sudo nmcli device Wi-Fi connect and write your SSID that you want to connect to. For me is Amir. Then gonna say password and write the password that you have set on your Wi-Fi. And there you go. It has been successfully connected. So you can verify it with nm CLI device. As you can see, I'm connected. So now we can easily go ahead and install OpenSSH with a sudo apt install OpenSSH server. And we can see that there is nothing to be updated, so that's good. And we can try it on with our other devices. Alright guys, now I'm using my phone to connect to my system using SSH, and I'm going to run this command. It's going to ask me for my password. If you're connecting your system for the first time, it's going to ask you if You trust the system and you have to say yes if you want to connect to it. I'm gonna write down my password. As you can see, it's connected successfully. You can even give it some commands to make sure if it's working all correctly. And as you can see, it's working just fine. And yeah, that's about it. I see you on the next one. Sure. So after that, we can say MC device Wi-Fi list. So now we can actually see the Wi-Fi's that we have. So we're gonna go ahead and write sudo and then CLI device Wi-Fi connect and write your SSID that you want to connect to. That means Amir. Then gonna say password and write the password that you have set on your Wi-Fi. And there you go. It has been successfully connected. So you can verify it with nm CLI device. As you can see, I'm connected. And we can go ahead and so now we can easily go ahead and install OpenSSH with a sudo apt install OpenSSH server. And we can see that there is nothing to be updated, so that's good. and we can try it on with our other devices.